folks, welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I'm doing the reaction. It's George Jones's I Stopped Living Yesterday, and it was suggested by Parker Coleman. So Parker, thank you for the suggestion, my friend. And I don't know the song. And those of you who are new to the channel, I didn't grow up on country. And even though I've had this channel for 7 years now, virtually every song I do is a reaction. I did not grow up with country. I didn't come to country until much later in life, and that was originally Nashville country. Then when I started the channel, I was reacting to Dierks Bentley, Jason Aldean, folks like that. And then people saw the way I analyze lyrics, and they were like, Don, you've got to listen to this song by George Jones, or Willie, or Waylon, or Merle, or whomever. And I'm like, oh, this is where I belong. Traditional country. So now, tens, hundreds of thousands of songs that you grew up with that are just very familiar to you, that you've heard many times, or maybe you hadn't heard in 30 or 40 years but still know it. I didn't grow up on it. I grew up on rock, British rock, Southern rock, punk rock in the 80s and all that. So let's see what George has for us. I stopped living yesterday.
It can't hurt me. I stopped living yesterday.
Wow, this sounds early, George.
Let the icy cold wind blow. Let it rain. Let it snow. Let a hurting heartache move inside to stay. Let the shoes wear off my feet. Let me sleep out in the street. It can't hurt me. I stopped living yesterday.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
You were every reason I had left to live. But yesterday a stranger offered more than I could give. I don't care which road I take or how much misery's in my way. It can't hurt me. I stopped living yesterday.
And that bass.
But yesterday a stranger offered more than I could give. I don't care which road I take or how much misery's in my way. It can't hurt me. I stopped living yesterday. It can't hurt me. I stopped living yesterday.
What a career. What a career. This absolutely was earlier George. I don't know when, but man, you just think about the lifespan, the career. But you look, there are a lot of musicians that start out, they have a hit, and then they die off. Or their first album does well, second album not so much, they get dropped, and then you don't hear about them any longer. Most artists never get heard from at all. But others, you start. Back then, you had A&R departments that developed artists. Like I think Billy Joel's and Bruce Springsteen's first couple of albums didn't go large. And most artists lose money for the labels. It's the ones that go really large that compensate literally for the artists that lose money and give the labels a chance to continue as a going concern in financial terms so they don't go under. And it's the big names on the label that carry it. Whether George's first song was a #1 hit, I don't know. Did he have a #1 hit from his first album? I don't know, but you could just see and hear and feel how he made it in the industry just in the way he sang these lyrics. And the lyrics were good. I mean, you could feel his pain. I never heard it quite presented like that. That just put me out in the street. Doesn't matter. Nothing could hurt me anymore. I stopped living yesterday. And that's what it can feel like. Anyway, Parker, good choice. I love the backing vocalists in this too. It was more common to have them. Nowadays, I wouldn't have put them in the places that they were. I might have brought them in elsewhere, but it was kind of common to have, more like a chorus in songs. But the bass in this I loved. The instrumentation was just so well suited to the song. So all the structure of it was the bass underneath it. And then you had the other instrumentation, which just supported George singing those lyrics. So it worked. All right, I'm going to rate this song. And the number that popped into my head was a 9.0. I go with the first number that pops into my head, and that was it. So there it is. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed that one. I did. Have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.